Hello again. This is lesson 3 of chapter 5 again. And in this lesson and the following lessons, we will focus on the meaning and the pronunciation of the medical terms. Now, these words, as you can see, which are listed, you can find them on page 82. So if you go back to page 82, you will find these main words, and maybe you remember these words, the directional terms. All right. So here we have the term and the definition, and then we will listen to the pronunciation of these terms. The first one, as you can see, superior, which means pertaining to above. And you remember when we discussed IOR, which means pertaining to. AL, again, pertaining to. Okay? So, superior pertaining to above, from super. Okay? Inferior, if you remember when we talked about this earlier, it means below. Okay? Pertaining to below. Ventral pertaining to the front. And dorsal pertaining to the back. So you can find all these terms on page 82. You remember I told you about this page, which summarizes all the directional terms. All right. Now let's see the pronunciation of these terms.
Superior, superior.
Inferior, inferior. Ventral, ventral. Dorsal, dorsal.
Now the same page 82. Let's go on with the words. We have medial pertaining to toward the midline. You remember we discussed this. Lateral, again, pertaining to away from the midline. Proximal, pertaining to the nearest point of attachment to the body trunk or nearest to point of origin. Distal, pertaining to the farthest point of attachment to the body trunk. Superficial, pertaining to near the surface of the body.
Medial, medial, medial. Lateral, lateral. Proximal, proximal. Distal, distal, distal.
Superficial, superficial.